YouTube.
4 times.
Mom, you remember they kicked us off like 5 minutes after we fucking started?
4 times.
Fuck YouTube. YouTube, fuck it. YouTube is a fucking bitch.
4 times. Thank you, YouTube. 4 times. 4. This is not new club symbolism. YouTube knocked me off 4 times. I had to start over. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4. 4 times.
Mom.
Yeah, this is a record. Yes, my darling.
This is why I think girls look at their nails like this.
Why?
They're like, I need to improve my self-esteem because I spent all my money on these fake nails. So I need to look at them every day.
4 times.
Fuck YouTube.
Yes, and
the
all those amazing comments, all the amazing questions that you guys asked, gone.
Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
Lauren, we're up to 4, honey. 4. This is the 4th time I had to start over.
YouTube, stop fucking kicking people off your fucking live stream. Oh, Mom.
Yes, Beth, again.
Mom, how about
Yes,
this?
honey.
Every time YouTube kicks you off. No. How about this? Until YouTube stops kicking you off, at the start of every live, I will curse out YouTube.
Please do not.
Why?
Yes, we're up to number 4, Carrie.
This is
Yes,
just
honey.
like what I did.
I know, but
fucking.
honey, you're overdoing it.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna lose your voice. You're clearing your throat chakra so damn much now.
I think this is. The...
I know, Patricia. Comments gone.
Mom.
Questions, comments. We have to start over. There was
Everyone who is-
so many questions and comments I never got to read.
Everyone who was here previously, please restate your question if it was not answered by Faye.
Thank you, honey. Thank you for the shout out. Yes, Carrie, thank you. Don't forget to hit the new like button because we're up to number 4 at this point. YouTube, why? Guys, there was so many. Please, if you guys don't mind, if I did not answer your question, please post it again. If you shared a comment and I didn't get to it, please post it again. Everything was gone. Gone. I'm not understanding what YouTube is doing tonight. I'm starting to feel like this is the jade ring. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm not meant to be on YouTube tonight. I don't know what else to attribute it to. Hello, Michelle. Not sure if it was asked, but is Bad Bunny part of it? Yes, it has been asked, but honey, the symbolism is there. What's his name? Bad Bunny. The juice that they drink, the molecular structure of it looks like a bunny rabbit laying on its side. So he's a bad bunny because he likes the juice that they drink. So yes, he's part of it, honey. Gretchen, okay. Can you read the energy on Justin Hawkins? He is a musician and what do you want to know about him? Sarah, okay, so I have to post. Yes, you do, because everything was gone. Every question and comment. Actor Peter Green, The Mask, Pulp Fiction, crossed over in December, and the details surrounding his crossing over are still unclear, but apparently it was a disturbing scene. A neighbor... Wait, 1 second. Patricia, nobody knows BB's real name? Who's BB? Hold on, but Sarah told the news that Green was discovered lying on the floor, face down, facial injury, blood everywhere. What was really going on? You're welcome, Michelle, honey. Wait, I gotta read. I gotta see your question again. What was the name? Peter Green, The Mask and Pulp Fiction, crossed over in December, and the details surrounding are unclear, but apparently it was a disturbing scene. Peter Green. He's confused as fuck right now. Okay, yes, it was a disturbing scene. He's very confused though. So he's showing it to me from his point of view. They're like very cut up. Very cut. Like I'm seeing like lacerations, not just on his face, like lacerations like all over the fucking place. But he's very confused. He said he knows who it was. He knows the perpetrator. He's didn't know them well. He said I knew them mostly. Not like look at it more almost like an acquaintance, but an acquaintance whose name you know. He's very, he said, I don't understand why this person did this to me. Very, very confused. He's very newly on the other side, though. That's also why. So he hasn't, like, seen his soul contracts, his soul lessons. He doesn't know the soul contract that he had with this person. He's very, very confused. Very newly on the other side, very confused. But I'm going to say, yes, it was a very, very gnarly scene. Just a general reading, I guess. I don't think he is in the club, but who knows? Wait, who did you ask about? I gotta go look up the name again. 1 second.
Oh, fuck.
Justin Hawkins. Hold on. Patricia, that Bad Bunny character. Hello, Empress Mahena Wellness. That is a banging handle. This feels less YouTube fuckery and more like evil energy trying to silence you at this point. Got me, a quiet watcher, to comment because damn, you know what? God bless. I'm happy that you decided to because you have a banging handle. Empress Mahena Wellness. Like, girl. Empress. Girl. Mahena Wellness. Love the handle. Love it. Love it so much I don't even know what to say about it. Sarah, does Channing Tatum have a... They all do, honey. They all do. If you know somebody's name, they already have a clone of them. Not like somebody you know personally. If you don't know somebody personally and they're a celebrity, they've already got a clone lined up of them. And Amanda Seyfried once told the story that Channing Tatum on a movie set or something peed on her leg without her knowing as a joke. He's a prankster. He definitely is. He's also a little bit of a pervert. Not like, look more like, what, baby?
Can I get Kahoot?
What is that?
Kahoot.
Is that like food?
Are you fucking serious?
I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's things where you can make your own quizzes and share them with people.
I'm not answering that right now.
I'm getting it.
Is it age appropriate?
Yeah.
What's the age on it?
It's used in fucking schools.
That means nothing to me.
Okay.
Why would that...
Okay, Mom, how about this?
To quote Shania Twain, that doesn't impress me much.
How about this?
What? She didn't say doesn't, she said don't.
How about
That
this?
don't impress me much. Yes, honey.
I will give you Safari, and you can search up Kahoot.
Do I have to do that now?
Yes. So that you can see that's fucking age appropriate. Can someone fucking explain what fucking Kahoot is to my mother?
Guess what? The joke's on Pip. He gave me a phone and I'm going to show you Jack Houston. Ah!
And I'm gonna have to take this. No, search up.
I cannot. Guys. Stop.
Then I'm gonna
showing
take
them
the
my
phone.
latest celebrity crush.
Then I'm gonna take the phone.
All right. And now I'll look up Kahoot. Oh, he's so handsome.
Oh my fucking.
How do you spell Kahoot? Just take the phone out of my hands. Why don't you?
Kahoot. It's to learn.
Kahoot, learning games.
Yeah, and there's quizzes that people share.
Okay, is this going to be what kind of quizzes are you going to be making?
I won't be making quizzes. I'll be playing them.
Then yes,
Like math
you can.
quizzes.
Oh, go, yes, by all
Yeah,
means.
I know.
go
I
for
want
it.
to do some like 8th grade algebra shit.
Enjoy, have fun.
Yeah.
Steve, is Bad Bunny's Super Owl, Super Owl, did you say? I'm sorry,
They meant Super Bowl.
no, he wrote, did you mean Super Bowl or Super Owl?
It's Super Bowl. He performed at the Super Bowl.
1 second. Oh, dear God. YouTube, please do not kick me off. I have to catch up on, yes, Rhonda, this is the 4th time.
What?
Here we go. I finally found where I was up to. Is Bad Bunny's Super, I guess, Bowl show, he walked up to a marquetta, and it's, what's a marquetta? And it said Coneja Rabbit on performance, and I do not understand anything in that comment, Steve. Carrie, anyone else notice juxtaposition between ICE and Super Bowl halftime entertainment? Haven't seen any comments on it. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so I don't know. What?
Trump said that he wanted an American to he watched the Super Bowl show and said, "Fine, let an American perform." Joke's on him. Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico. That's in America.
Haha. Steve, and he looked all peeked out after the show, like he was coming down hard. Yeah, because he was on the juice. Instead of being excited from his performance, did he actually? Yes, he slurped the shit. Yes, you said yes, and I said it before I finished reading your comment. Carrie, like, no, you cannot be in our country. Then, hey, come sing at one of the largest American kiss-ass clubs we got. Exactly. Sarah, are air fryers really healthy for us? What chemical process takes place with food when it is processed using? So it's what?
AI is stupid.
Okay, fine.
It thinks that 3/8 is smaller than 5/16.
Okay.
3/8 is 6/16.
It's what it's coated with. It's not the cooking process. It's what they're coating the interior of the air fryer with. Thank you, Steve. Rebop that like button, folks. Empress Mahina Wellness. Thank you so much. I've thought of commenting before, but then go, nah, but the constant crash outs, I just had to. God bless you. Thank you, woman. I appreciate you. And thank you for commenting today. Michelle, his name is Benito. Sarah, who was the real author of Britney Spears' book, The Woman in Me, which was published into, it was ghostwritten. What the ghostwriters did. I could have been the ghostwriter. Fuck. I don't know, because I need somebody's name first. Right? I can't reverse engineer. I need the name. That's the kind of energy reader that I am. Steve, Cahoots is in tandem or working together. Steve, I can't type. Gretchen, my kids use Kahoot for school. Well, Pip is on it now. Cahoots, two pairs of boobs. Carrie, oh, right, Carrie. Fuck, dear God. Oh, he's my type. Jack Houston, so hot. Faye, watch the Mayfair Witches series based on Anne Rich novels. Jack plays Diablo. Is it on Netflix? I might have to. He's such a he's so juicy. Very juicy. It's been too long, guys. It's been too long. Faye needs a man, clearly. It's been too many years. Sarah, John D. Rockefeller's Masonic Creed, quote, "We will keep their lives short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle..." Right? Sylvia's daughter, Jack Houston. Fuck. Steve, only you live in LA and don't know Spanish. There's a lot I don't know. It's not just Spanish. Lauren, are ravens and crows real birds? Now you got me. I know, right? Weirded out about birds. I want to feed them. Yes, ravens and crows. You have to watch out for pigeons. Ravens and crows both are real. And I constantly get messages from crows. So if you ever have a lot of crows around you, pay attention because they're harbingers of information. Sylvia's daughter, what do you think about the supposed arrest of Nancy's daughter and son-in-law. Are we talking about what's her name? Guthrie? Is that who we're talking about? Steve, is in Bad Bunny's Super Bowl show, he walked up to a store window and it said conejo, rabbit, thank you, on the shop window, and he took a literal shot in mid-performance from the store window and kept going. So you were asking what the shot was? You already know the answer, Steve. Sarah, and by the way, he was doing too much of it that day, and that's why he looked like he was coming down instead of going up. Has anyone drank a lot of Coca-Cola before? You know, sometimes if you drink too much Coke, at a certain point, you stop getting the caffeine high and you start to feel wrung out. He was drinking too much juice that day. He was already wrung out by the time the performance was over. That's why he looked like he was coming down and he wasn't going up. Sarah, YouTube blocks the rest of the... Oh, I really want to know what it is. Do you want to email it to me? Because now I'm really curious what the question is, Sarah. Lauren, Mayfair Witches is on AMC. Hey, Dee, honey, I'm so glad that you're here. You know what? This is the 4th time I had to start over, Dee, so it's everyone's today. Wait, I don't have AMC. How am I going to watch this? Does anyone want to share their AMC login with me? I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Rhonda, we call those errors typo demons. Yes, I love that. Steve, what's in those Wayfair dresses? Do they do Lazy Susans? Carrie, I think Mayfair Witches is on AMC Plus, 2 series. It's worth the watch. I mean, Jack Houston is on it. I'm watching it for him alone. As a native New Orleanian, I am very critical and they did a good job. And Jack Houston. Okay, yes, Samantha got... If they were involved, it was at the behest of the club because it was shown to me that it was club related. Carrie, Mayfair Witches, not 2 series. Yeah, I got what you meant, love. Lauren, not you, Dee. She had to restart 4 times now. 4 times. This is a record for sure. Sarah, Rockefeller quote continued. Ways so that they'll never see what is happening. Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for the rest of it. Steve, see, I can even tell someone coming down off the... Yeah. You can. You had it right, by the way. That's a skill, right, God? It is a skill. Dee, fun fact about Nancy Guthrie investigation. I did a location reading, and for Northwest, between Phoenix and Tucson, and SWAT is out there now in the exact area I was reading, because energy doesn't lie, Dee. Energy doesn't lie. Energy doesn't lie. There we go. Proof is in the pudding. Or rather, the proof is in the reading. Good job, Dee. I love that you got that. Steve, cream-colored shoulder pads will do that to a guy. Carrie, wow, Dee, there is something so weird about that case. Dee, oh my God, yes, I did a reading on Savannah today and got shown that the club connection, right? I have to watch your video. I have to actually go back on YouTube, though. But right now, I'm going to have to watch everything that has Jack Houston in it for us. I'm sorry. Priorities. No, I'm kidding. Rhonda D, it's not you. YouTube is doing it. We've all been booted 4 times now. Sarah, okay, wait. I'll email you the whole thing and what I found out. Maybe you can read it out loud that way. Probably next week. I'll write it down, though. But I don't know what's going to happen if I go out of this to go into my YouTube. Sylvia's daughter, D. She is amazing. I love that you are so thoughtful about your questions and answers. That's insane, Dee. But I'm also totally not surprised that you actually got the location. I'm not even a little bit surprised. Michelle, I got booted off. I know! YouTube is evil today.
YouTube's a bitch.
It's a bitch. It's clearly a bitch. It's something and all. It is definitely something. Guys, are we consciously hydrating? Not the juice, but whatever juice you happen to be drinking. Don't be Bad Bunny, y'all. Yeah, YouTube is stupid tonight. D, you guys have to see what I found out about Savannah. It's just... Oh, Honey, please upload it. We all want to know. We want to know.
What?
We want to know what D got on Savannah Guthrie.
Oh, nice.
Carrie, Jack Houston is a Brit. Perfect, because I have a thing for men with accents. Specifically British accents, but really at this point, I don't care. If they're 6 feet tall, if they have their hair, if they like caffeine, if they're internally oriented, if they don't leak their emotions out all over the place, if they don't need me to regulate them, and they're single, they can ask me on a date. I know he's not single, but maybe he'll leave his wife for me, even though he's never met me. The lies we tell ourselves, I know. Steve, Faye, in the Epstein files, I don't want anyone to lose, and by the way, no, I was joking. I hope that was abundantly clear. If somebody left their wife for me, that is a huge red flag. That is no. No. I was joking, and I really have to make that like abundantly clear. Faye, in the Epstein files, they use the term jerky. Jerky is baby meat, right? Yeah, but it's not just, it's literally, they literally dry it. Yes, so they're referencing, yes, exactly what you think it is, but it's jerky version. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Michelle, I know, we want the deets. Michelle's like, do tell, please. Patricia, like the other commenter said, could be a negative entity interfering. At this point, I believe everything. Michelle, Savannah is part of the club, or yes, she is, absolutely. Carrie, LOL Faye, why I mentioned it. I remember, I love that you guys remember that I said that, by the way. Thank you, Carrie. He's so hot. And then the accent, it's just not fair. It's just not. And he's naturally hot. He really looks that way. He hasn't had work done. It's not right. It's too right. That's the problem. It's the perfect amount of right. Lauren, mine's oh yes. The Scottish and the Irish accents. Yes. I'm partial to Brits, but like a real British accent, not like a Brit that's been living in America since they're 10 and they don't have any accent. You're just British in name only. Like I want like a man with a real British accent. I just like a man with an accent. What can I say? Steve, the lies we tell ourselves to keep safe from the pain. Dave Matthews. I mean, he knew what he was talking about. Carrie, no one's Prince Charming is somebody else's current spouse. Well said. I do not want somebody else's husband if they're currently married. If they're divorced and they've done the work, then it's not somebody's leftovers. It's somebody's, I don't know. Like, what would you say? It's like, I don't want somebody's leftovers, right? But also it's like, let's be realistic. If a man is in his 40s or 50s and he's never been married, that's a red flag. Because that's like they're basically broadcasting they have Peter Pan syndrome. Okay. So I don't want a Peter Pan. But then if they're divorced, why are they divorced, right? So are they divorced because they were an asshole to their wife? And if so, I don't want them. But, right? Like, do you want I don't want an asshole. Thank you very much. Unless they've done the work, then they're a reformed asshole, right? So, I don't know. It's very, very tricky when you're dating in your 40s and your 50s. It's very tricky when you're not dating either. I know, because I'm not. Carrie, you are reading my mind. Exactly. He's got the whole smoldering, oh god, it's not right. It's just not right how hot this man is. He's so fucking hot. Patricia, Savannah's co-worker, eagerly vying for her chair on the network show, NBC anchor. That just goes to show how 3D these people are. Steve, that current spouse comment is a tough one. I can see both sides. If somebody is leaving their spouse to be with somebody, they don't have integrity. Period. The end. As some would say, you made your bed, now lie in it, right? Like, if it's not working and you're leaving a relationship that's not working, that's one thing. But if you're leaving a relationship to be in a new relationship, you're not integrating. You're not learning lessons. You are not going into the new relationship filled up nor healed. You are going into the relationship in a deficit. That's not fair to the person that you're going into the relationship with. And that's not fair to the person that you left to go into the new relationship with either. Sarah, or should I email it to Pip? He doesn't have an email address. And there's no email on that phone. So.
What?
Nothing, honey.
So
you can, no, there's no email. That is a great idea, but there's no email on it.
You talking about me?
No, honey. Sylvia's daughter, Savannah, was a bully to Hoda. I could see that about her. Steve, sometimes people are trapped and need to break free to go somewhere they... Again,
The 15th president of the United
if they're monkey vining from one relationship to another one, they're going into the new relationship in a deficit. And especially getting out of a... Guys, hello, hi, I was married for many years. I was not okay when I left my long-term marriage. So
Well, then be happy.
I am now because I've done an enormous amount of work on myself. You're getting out of a long-term relationship. I'm not understanding how people, you're not integrating anything. These are unhealed people. There is no way somebody can get out of a relationship that is not working and be okay enough to get into a new one right away. They're numbing themselves out from the pain by getting into a new relationship. That is what they're doing. You cannot convince me otherwise. I know how long it took for me to be okay after I got out of my marriage. You cannot tell me somebody is getting out of one and going into another. They're using that person. They're using them like a battery. I want to know, they're using them the way people use drugs and alcohol, to numb themselves out from the pain. I went out on a date with a guy, right? The T-date guy?
T-date?
T-date. He was not even divorced for a year. He was separated for a year. He was divorced. I wouldn't have gone out with him if he wasn't divorced. He was divorced, I don't know how many, 3 months I think, but separated for a year. Okay. And on his profile, he said looking for a long-term relationship, right? So we're on the date and we're, so how long?
Mom,
What, baby?
I have a suggestion. Maybe don't be T-date if you want a long-term relationship.
Thank you. How come my 10-year-old knows if you want to be in a relationship, you don't take a woman on a fucking T-date? Anyway, so on his profile, he wrote looking for a long-term relationship. Okay. So, we're having tea because he was a cheap man. I wonder why he was divorced. Anyway, so we're sitting there having tea, and so we're talking about how long we've been single, and I was like, 8 years. He's like, 1, and I was like, you're looking for a long-term relationship and you've been single for a year?
Before it was signed by the delegates.
Red flag. Okay, I will say everyone processes grief differently. That man didn't do a lick of work on himself in that year. I can tell you that. Because healing has a cumulative effect, and once you start, you're kind of like, wow, I'm learning myself. I like this. And then it turns into like a multi-year healing arc, right? So for a man that has been single for a year, only divorced for 3 months. So really look at it this way. He's been on the dating apps only for 3 months since he's been divorced. That man has not done any healing. You cannot convince me otherwise. I was with Pip's dad for 14 years. I didn't even start to feel an iota of okayness for 3 years. 3 years. Okay. Then at 5 years, I was like, I'm getting somewhere. Then I hit 7 years and I was like, wow. The healing really does have a cumulative effect over the span of years. So somebody that is on a dating app for 3 months, they've only been out of a relationship for a year, not an integrated man. Not when he was married for 12 years. And I'm not saying that you need to be single for half the duration of a marriage or a relationship until you start to feel like yourself. But I'm going to say in my experience, it was definitely for me. Is it for everybody? I think it depends the amount of healing that that person wants to do. And this again is why I think a lot of people end up staying in relationships where they're not happy because they don't want to do the work. They're like, better the devil you know than the devil that you don't know, right? And I am here to tell you, the best relationship I have ever been in is the one with myself. And the one that I am in right now. It's different, baby. The relationship I have with you, I'm only able to have it this way because I've already worked on myself. If I didn't work on myself first, I wouldn't be able to have a healthy relationship with my child either. You can't convince me otherwise. This is my opinion. If it's not your opinion, you do you, boo. Otherwise, they're just monkey vining. No, it's okay, Steve. Baby, you can say anything you want here. You know that, right? We don't judge. Steve, yeah, don't fuck with people who are in a relationship. 99%. Sylvia's daughter, I got married at 40. But you got married. That's okay. I'm not, and by the way, it's different for women than men. We're more discerning than men. Men get stuck in Peter Pan syndrome. Why is it called Peter Pan? There's no, what's a woman's version of Peter? There's no Petunia Pan syndrome. I don't know, it was the first thing that came to mind. If a woman doesn't get married until she's older, it's because we're discerning. If a man doesn't, it's because he's immature. And you know that as well as I do. Because I went on a date with a 44-year-old man, and he was fucking Peter Pan. D, my last comment was hidden. Let me try to ask in a creative way. Sylvia's daughter, who unalived Kurt Cobain, Courtney or Dave? So I've looked into it. Courtney was involved. I don't remember the name of the guy. I'm sorry. I have a whole standalone video on it if you want to go watch it. Steve, yeah, cheating and bouncing out of one into another is 2 red flags. Carrie, if accountable and worked on, what they're contributing to the divorce is, it's good. If not, they need a mommy, not a wife. Bingo. D, before I post my reading on SG, I want to ask what you got around the energy of small humans and pineapples, nefarious, anything specific. I don't even know what that means, small humans and pineapples. Patricia, new info from criminologist coroner Kurt. Wait, they're only saying now? Is this really a surprise to anybody? Hi, the Love Weaver. Have we not been saying for years that he was unalive? I know, Lauren. Pineapples? I'm not understanding it either. Carrie, my ex lied criminally. Didn't know how much overlap until I saw previous spouses' divorce paperwork. I was number 3. Wow, he's already on number 4. Unfortunately, law didn't consider fraud and identity theft and abuse. I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, that's horrible. So that's a really good example, by the way, of a man who's monkey vining. There might be some narcissistic tendency there also for a man, and not just a man, if anybody does that, right? It's not just men who monkey vine. Women do also, and women are also narcissists. But it is generally a huge red flag when somebody just monkey vines from one relationship into another one. Carrie D, pineapples are symbols for swinger. Whoa!
Mom,
yeah, honey.
I have a quiz to give you.
So, okay, by the way then, 1 second, love. Because of what Carrie just said, that pineapples are symbols for swingers, it's for the littles. Because you know, usually like the symbolism is people are, they either like hot dog or pizza, right? It's for people who go either way.
Mom.
And with, what's